Question number 6. Find the volume of the solid. Round your answer to 2 decimal places. Notice, class, I'm reading the instructions on every question. Just don't assume that because you did the same thing 3 or 4 times over that the next prompt is going to be the exact same thing. In this case it is, but be careful on that. I could have asked you to round it to 1 decimal place or to round it to a whole number. So read the instructions. Let's go ahead and begin this process. This is a sphere. Again, I felt this diagram was very unclear as to what measurement they were giving you. Yes, they drew a line directly across the entire sphere, and that is a diameter. But because the arrow points to one side of the center, that could be interpreted as either the radius or the diameter. So I clarified that by telling you that is a diameter measurement. Let's figure out from our flip book what our formulas are. In this case, we only have one step for a sphere, and that is to use the formula volume is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed. Remember the 2 biggest mistakes students make. They flip the 4 and the 3 over when they put it in their calculator, or they use r squared instead of r cubed. So be careful of those things when you're doing the volume of a sphere. For this particular sphere, we have to figure out what the radius is, and the radius is going to be equal to the diameter divided by 2. So our radius is actually 6 meters. So let's go ahead and plug this into our formula. Volume is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times 6 cubed. I almost wrote squared actually, so you can see that even I can make that mistake. 6 cubed. The good news is we can plug this directly into our calculator, the whole thing. Let's pull up our calculator. And we're going to do 4/3 first. That's 4 divided by 3. 4 divided by 3, so 4 divided by 3, put that in parentheses, times pi times 6, and then remember we learned this caret or this hat button tells us that the next number is going to be an exponent, so we're going to raise that to the power of 3. Press the equal sign. We have 904.778. The 8 is going to make the next number, the second digit, round up, so our final answer will be 904.78. So this is going to be approximately 904.78, and that is in units cubed. Because a sphere is 3-dimensional, it's going to be meters cubed, and that is our final answer. Again, you can see that finding the volume of a sphere is pretty easy once you know the radius. The issue is making sure you plug the right numbers in the right way into your calculator.